Hello, and welcome back to another stream of Assassin's Creed 1 with our target only, hidden blade only historical assassin playthrough as part of our historical order run. And yeah, today we're gonna continue with the next two cities. We're gonna make our way to Jerusalem and also to Acre after having killed the first target in Damascus. And it was the weapon and arms manufacturer and dealer Tamir. One of the historically fictional characters that don't actually exist on any kind of like historical record, but are still believable enough that, you know, someone like that might have existed. The next target is gonna be another fictional historical character, which is Talal. I think he's the slaver. The one bringing all the, you know, people off the streets to Garnier de Naplouse in his Hospitalia Knights stronghold, I guess, and hospital in a way, where he tries to cure them in his own wicked ways. And Garnier de Naplouse is actually gonna be a historical target, even though he didn't die in the year 1191. Historically, he would have died in 1192, but it's still, you know, close enough, and it's the last kind of like point where I can kill him before the next batch of targets unlocks. So yeah, for the next memory block, we're gonna try to kill him as late as possible, given that he also died, you know, later than other targets historically.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So even though I love the modern day in this game, I think it's actually one of the better ones in the series. Has lots of intriguing information. I'm still gonna look for information in the, you know, laptops and computers for any kind of like historical relevant stuff, but most of it won't be. Most of it is about the current day events of 2012 at this point, which of course was 5 years in the future, back when this game released in 2007. But they certainly talk about some pieces of Eden eventually, which is connected to historical characters and events. But I think that's mostly gonna be the laptop in the conference room here, which doesn't unlock until like super late into the game. So, but yeah, won't trigger optional dialogues because they're entirely modern day focused, and I've done plenty of playthroughs showcasing them. And I really want to focus these playthroughs on the history part and, yeah, elements of the games. So modern day won't have any focus. But yeah, I can recommend it for those that never actually done it themselves if you plan on replaying this game. Because modern day really holds some great information and setups.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late.
Yes, we are.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Ah yeah, the short blade. I do like the look of it on the back of Altair here. But yeah, I won't be using it for. We're gonna stick to the hidden blade only, of course. But yeah, we now have a counter kill Vo, which means hidden blade combat will be fully viable now. And in fact, it's one of the best, you know, combat ways of playing, like one of the quickest ones. Because no matter the target or enemy, it will always be a guaranteed, you know, assassination. Truly the deadliest weapon in the game.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
Where we got hit while leaving.
You must be busy. I understand. Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
Getting Revelations flashbacks here. You have to kinda like get past the roaming group and then climb the tower here.
Get to the chopper!
Is this a super early stream? It sure is, Dr. Darling. Yeah, we had to get up super early today and have to work late.
I do not ask for much. A bit of coin, that's all.
So I figured, you know what? Everything's taken care of for now. I have nothing to do for a couple of hours. Let's just throw up a stream and play a bit more AC1. But yeah, usually I don't wake up at 6:30 in the morning, so usually it takes me much longer to get stuff sorted. And the stream potentially started. But yeah, I hope you're having a good morning so far. You have the stream open while lurking yesterday because of your eye issues, couldn't watch at all. Sorry to hear, Dr. Darling, that really sucks. I hope it's a bit better today. But yeah, I don't blame you. It's definitely good to take a bit of a rest, you know, if you really feel like your eyes need it. Maybe even a longer one, depending. You know, your health is definitely more important. So this is actually the spot from which the guy jumped that broke his leg. See, it's easy. Definitely wasn't the haystack. That would have been a good hiding spot for a flag here, to be honest. It's not better, but you have to wait until the next appointment. But it's good that you have someone look at that for you. And hopefully, you know, find something to make it feel not quite as bad. Have you ever tried like eye drops? It can sometimes really help with if your eyes, for example, feel like way too dry. Or sometimes your eyes are also like lacking in natural oil that they should be having. So it's also like eye drops containing oil sometimes. That really helps with that too. But yeah, really depends, of course, what the exact issue is, I guess. Prescribed 2 different eye drops. I gotcha. Yeah, hopefully that helps, dude. And hopefully it's not too expensive, because most of the oil can be quite a lot more expensive than just regular ones. Levi actually has to take them, so that's how I know. It's not a dry eye issue, you have an inflammation. The whole wire of your eye is red. Ah, okay. Damn. Yeah, that sounds awful. I hope it doesn't, you know, hurt too much. Nice carpet. Reminds me of the carpets we saw in Tomb Raider earlier when I watched Rod stream. Hey there, Oliver. Good morning. And welcome in. You're at work right now. Just came to say hi. Cheers to it. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice morning so far. Hope work has been alright. And that it isn't, you know, like freezing your ass off type of temperatures. Gonna join me later for longer, maybe. Yeah, no worries if you can't, if things are too busy. They're starting a bit earlier today, but I also won't be going as long. I have to work later. But yeah, gonna be streaming until like late noon time here, probably. So for another couple hours. Hello there, Brutus. Welcome in. Good morning. And thank you for the free stream streak, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one so far. Good morning, minus 3 degrees. Yeah, I feel that. I took the dog out earlier and I initially wanted to go for a longer walk, like into the forest and everything. But it was like so cold for both of us that we just were like, okay, let's just go back home into warm. And yeah, she certainly didn't complain, especially because she didn't get too much sleep either this night. Because she had to get up quite early. So she's just laying back in the bed and just sleeping. Alright, let's go to Jerusalem. For our next target, Talal. Another fictional historical character. So that means you can basically guarantee that in the game they would die in 1191. Like according to the game's version of history.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off mines.
can see work later on Discord. Fair enough. Gonna have a look. Okay, so to get to Jerusalem, we're gonna first go for Damascus. And eventually there's gonna be a split way that leads to Jerusalem. Yeah, no worries, Oliver. You take care, dude. And maybe catch you later. Gotta take a right here. Okay, so these guys are just super aware. Okay, let's keep on running. But yeah, good to know. So whenever we have those guys on the towers, gotta just go horse blend quite early for quite long. Okay, never mind. So even horseblend is not enough to get past those watchtower guys without being detected.
Get him! You will die here! That's to the infidels! You will not get away from me!
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
Could you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents can be deadly.
Yeah, Jerusalem still was for me the most impressive city and skyline in this game. Just because of how iconic it is.
I'm not hurt. I was very lucky, young man. You... Careful! I could have been hurt. scarce?
Be gone.
Money tight? But it
Now dig on this. Can't wait to get village grab ability again.
need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Talal understands your pain.
Hello there, Mr. Cody. Welcome in.
All that is asked is an honest day's work.
Have any money?
A small sacrifice
No, you
for
don't
great
understand.
reward.
I have nothing.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but
I'm doing well, thank you for asking, Mr. Cody.
courage to seize them.
How about you? How are you doing today?
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love.
Looks like I have a new letter.
You will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live.
My family.
Food is scarce.
Sir,
money tight,
a letter for you,
but
sir.
it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage.
Good sir, spare some coins, please. Just a
Something
few.
caught your eye? Thief! You are filth!
Masyaf! The Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
Cody trying to find Ralph again in Darksiders 3. Ah yeah? So how's that playthrough going for you? Are you enjoying the game?
Fight them in any way we can!
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I can think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
Yeah, one of my favorite relationships in this game between Malik and Altair. because it really showcases their character growth for both of them. Malik, of course, being one of the assassins we did the first mission with after Atair killed the innocent man that Malik warned him. But Atair didn't listen, ultimately getting Malik's brother killed and getting Malik to lose one of his arms, meaning he couldn't, be an actual field agent assassin anymore. And he now has to be, all day into the burrow and take care of intelligence gathering instead. But also now have to work with Altair and for Altair. And of course now also being in a position of power in a way, where he can control Altair's actions to the degree of what he is allowed to do. Because according to Al-Mualim, Altair has to now answer to the entire Brotherhood, which also means to Malik himself. So I can tell that Malik is definitely reveling a bit in that relationship, given that Altair saw himself superior when he was in a higher position. But yeah, that relationship is gonna develop, to be sure. Would be a lot of passwords and stuff in between, but here you are. Doesn't sound too bad. I do like my passwords in games. Be right back.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief! Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Thief! You are filth! Die, thief! Die, thief! Thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Indeed.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, please!
Have a look. You won't be disappointed.
You're hurting me!
This person.
That hurts!
Give a rejection.
Stop it, please!
Die, thief! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this. Before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. to your life! He kept us always! Strong! Strong like
Only look, don't touch. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards.
Please, all I ask is
You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
I have many things, too many things.
please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
So there's people there, but this alley, people won't notice quite as bad.
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Acre.
Where's this warehouse? And why Acre?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
The dude just walking past. Talal holds the slaves within a warehouse and later sends them to Acre. Striking while he works within will keep me from being discovered.
Foolish old man. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Teach your heresy elsewhere. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Foolish old man. Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Heretic!
Come no further. Go away. Turn back now.
Thief! You are filth! It's forbidden for you to be here. Dirty thief! I'll have your head for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Die, thief!
Help me! Somebody help me! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the rich district, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek? Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not... Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. You'll find everything here.
No? Well, there's much more.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty.
Where are you people? Come see what I've to offer. For today only, I've decided to... I have
Altair,
what you need.
you're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
Talal appears to be a leader of slavers and occupies an area north of here, near the Barbican. He seems wiser than those I faced before, however, keeping to the shadows and having his men pay the guards to turn a blind eye. No matter how clever he thinks himself, he will meet the same end as the others.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief! Come, people. Come see what
Come no further.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
If you're tired of shotty good,
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Teach your heresy elsewhere. Huh. Don't hurt me, please. Teach your heresy elsewhere. Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Please. I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
We can do whatever we wish.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a custom.
Stop this, please!
Altair,
There's nowhere to
it
run,
seems
old
I've
man.
made some enemies. Al-Mualim asked that I shadow the slave trader, and I did, though not well enough. He discovered me, and I've been running from his men ever since. I need to get out of the city, but I can't do it alone. Help me, and I'll share what I've learned with you.
There's nowhere to run, old man. Teach your heresy elsewhere. Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
We can do whatever we wish.
Don't hurt me, please! I'll have your head!
We can do what...
Keep them away from me, Altair!
Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
We can do whatever we wish.
Help! I need help!
Hello there, and welcome in. Thank you for a follow.
Infidel! You will die here!
God almighty.
You've something to say?
Thank you, brother. Take this map. It lists Talal's hiding places. Useful information should that coward choose to run instead of fight. And from what I know of the man, run is what he'll do.
He says before running himself. Talal is rumored to flee from a fight at the first sign of trouble. This map I found details possible locations in which he'd take refuge. This is sure to help if he manages to slip away from me. I mean, that's quite a few possible directions there that he could be taking. Oh, hello there, Zombie Romeo. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in, raiders. How is it going? How was the stream? And thank you also for a follow just a couple minutes ago. Oh, very nice. So you also been playing some Assassin's Creed. I hope you've been enjoying it. Hope it's going well. So we're also playing some Assassin's Creed. We're doing a bit of a challenge. I'm playing a target only and hidden blade only playthrough. So I can't kill anyone but my target and only with the hidden blade. Which means also if I'm forced into combat I have to use the hidden blade. You're playing AC1 as well? Yes, you just started today. Oh yeah. Is it your first time playing the game? Or have you played it before?
Your presence annoys me.
But yeah, we're big fans of Assassin's Creed over here. So we're playing the games on a regular basis, like all of them. And yeah, currently I'm playing them in historical order, but not only the AC games, but also other historical games as well. So currently focusing a bit on the you know, medieval Crusader era.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer! Come, people! I am at your service. You won't believe your eyes.
You played on the Xbox 360 when it came out, but you want to play the whole series? Very nice. It's a nice selection of games that, you know, playing them back to back. It's a really nice experience, I think, you know, playing like the whole series. Oh, let me also give you a follow there, because I always love people, you know, like seeing them play through the series. But yeah, I imagine the memories, you know, of playing it on 360. I remember when it came out, I played it on the PC of a friend's, like for a bit. I didn't really have like a console or PC yet capable of playing it myself. But 2 years later, when AC2 came out, though, I did play that game on release and just enjoyed it so much.
Your man! Come! Come!
Oh yeah, for sure, Zombie, that's no worries. The order can be really confusing to newcomers to the series, you know. So, yeah, it can be a bit tricky. But, yeah, I mean, if you want to go by release order, then I can write it in chat real quick. So you can just save it for later. Give me a second.
Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. You won't find better prices anywhere.
I am at your service. Ah, you come to the right place. There's no better merchant than I. Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come. Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come. I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right. You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer! Ah, you come to the right place! There's no better merchant than I!
Alright, so that would be the ideal playing order. If you're like a newcomer to the series and you want to go by release order. The ones in brackets are kind of like additional side games that aren't really considered to be part of like the main series, but that you could be playing in case you want to get like the full experience. They're kind of like standalone stories. Am I playing an HD version? My game looks way better than yours. So I'm playing on PC. Not sure if you're also playing the PC version, but also have a mod installed that essentially fixes the multi-sampling in this game, because by default on PC it's like grayed out, which means you can't actually max it out. But yeah, I have it maxed out due to the mod enabling that option, so that's why it looks slightly better. But yeah, just like you know, regular maxed out quality. Like there's no mods I've installed to like make the textures look better or anything. It's just like unlocking that multi-sampling option. Otherwise it's grayed out. I'm also new to AC, but I'm learning fast. Exactly. That's no worries whatsoever, Romeo. More than happy to help with you know, anything in regards to AC. If you have any more questions, always feel free to ask. Usually, you know, many people in the community know a lot about the series, so there's usually one to answer a question if one has it. Right, I think it's time to collect some flax here.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Is this the great Altair before me? What an honor. You must be here for a very important mission. Maybe I could help you. I have been eavesdropping and I have learned much. However, I have erred. I had some Masyaf flags to deliver to the bureau leader, but I lost them when attacked by thugs. Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
Which is why you've come to me.
That is great. I knew I could count on you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
Talal has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give up their lives for the man. If they sense their masters in danger, they're sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. Exactly, Dr. Darling. If Shadows doesn't have like many more flags to collect, then what's the point really? Gotta have it busy work. And I mean Japanese flags. It would be a missed opportunity. But yeah, I'm not even sure that, you know, that amount is enough. 840. We need like at least double the amount. And the reward is gonna be that every enemy will like auto-aggro you and you'll essentially be unable to do any stealth going further.
Is that man stealing my treasure? That will cost you your life!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
You dare stealing my treasure? Show you everything I have.
That will cost you. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Yeah, no worries, Romeo. Hope you enjoy your dinner. And thanks again so much for the raid.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Yes, come.
Dr. Talal, like I said in Rod stream, Ubisoft is giving again a 20% discount for fresh games if you spend 200 Ubisoft points. The change lasted less than a year. I didn't even realize they changed the whole thing. I thought it was still like very much a thing.
No, please don't leave!
I mean, that's the whole point of even, you know, saving up my Ubisoft points for kind of like those discounts, potentially. But to be fair, I haven't really bought anything from Ubisoft in a while. So I didn't even have to use that discount in the past year, really. But it's kind of funny that they just already like changed it back to how it was. Probably realized with like Star Wars Outlaws and stuff that that maybe wasn't my best idea. My stomach is just grumbling. It's really weird because usually in the morning I'm not really that hungry, but today I'm just starving for some reason. And that's even though I had like Eggs Benedict for breakfast, which is like not the, you know, lightest type of breakfast. Usually like in the morning is like the time where I eat like the least the day. Because I'm just not that hungry, but today is not one of those days.
Something?
Okay, so this is a perfect social stealth opportunity here to get inside. It's actually the only way to get inside without being detected here, I believe. Unless there's like a rooftop entrance, but I don't think there is.
See you, chump.
Yeah, gonna go and rescue that citizen there. Which means hidden blade combat, so we can use social stealth to get inside that location for the investigation.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Citizen?
Favors us.
Citizen?
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. You think your God cares? Don't hurt me, please. Yes, yes.
Maybe you haven't noticed. Yes, already lost.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
This is an ill omen.
The darling, which is bullshit by the way, because they had 200 to 300 points and spent them more on cosmetics and they removed the discount and now they brought it back. Classic Ubisoft move. But yeah, that definitely is a bit bullshitty. Wow, thank you for getting rid of my social stuff. Jesus Christ. But I also remember like spending quite a few points on Ubisoft rewards, and then they changed the amount you're getting, because you used to get like a lot of Ubisoft points, right, for like all kinds of stuff. So I had like at least 1,000 or something, you know, and I just kept on like spending it on like Ubisoft rewards and stuff, and then they just made the rate at which you're getting Ubisoft points like much lower, which was really annoying. So I had to be like more selective about what games I actually got a discount for.
He's a coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw well enough. Our caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. Talal is said to favor the bow. In a fight, he seeks to put distance between him and his enemy, trying to kill from afar. I will close the gap between us before he's even hooked his first arrow. And knocked his first arrow. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the monks to come back here. Because they're also a way out without being detected here. That is if they're gonna move automatically. Because I might not until I'm like close enough. But we have a symbol of a map here, so I'm just gonna wait a minute or so and see if they are moving back. If not, they're gonna be static and I just have to run out here. Because I can't really spot another a way of exiting here. You can of course climb up there, but then you still have to get through the door. And you can't do that without being detected. Okay, the monks seem to be static. Kinda wondered if I go here, if I'm gonna move then, because I'm technically closer. But yeah, it's just our way in, but we can't get out. I really should have given you the opportunity to go through the rooftop. So you can do it like fully stealthy, because this way kinda like getting detected no matter what. But you can go up here, right? But then none of the windows are open. Okay, let's just run. Jesus, are you doing?
You're mine! Over here! You can't escape! Infidel! Go against the will of
We're done here. He's gone. He's gone. AI pathfinding. It's a thing of beauty. Okay, we're missing one investigation here.
Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always!
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Jesus Christ. Can't wait to get catch that again. For this stuff to happen. Welcome back, Romeo. You're getting a glitch where when you do an Eagle's dive, the hay bow is stiff and you die. I know that bug. That's an issue with V-Sync and refresh rate most of the time. So basically, if you go into your graphics options and you turn V-Sync on, then it should get rid of that issue. Because with V-Sync off, there can be like certain graphical and physical glitches that fundamentally break the game sometimes. But also changing your refresh rate can also help.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped.
It's still fun. It's like playing Russian roulette, not knowing what the haybomb might not save you. Exactly. Before I knew what was actually causing the issue, and it was happening to me, it was also like every time a bit of an anticipation, like, Monka, please don't kill me this time. Especially when like inside of a mission, you know, like imagine you're like inside of a assassination mission, you're trying to escape and all of a sudden the haystack just kills you. Especially when doing a challenge, that can be quite annoying. Imagine doing like a permadeath challenge with this game and then just having that happen.
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Talal inspects his stock and slaves daily. This map clearly shows the position of his personal guards. Such information will prove invaluable. Indeed. So the main entrances are heavily guarded, of course, which means going through the rooftops or just like running past them. And then the actual main building is not really guarded from the backside, as you can see. So we could circle around on the backside of the building. Then it's gonna be quite exposed. And no guard will be there to actually see me. But yeah, in general, staying on the high ground will be the best approach here. And then, of course, you know, this whole assassination mission will be about being like trapped and anticipated inside his place. So from then on, we can't really do much more than, you know, immediately going for him, because we're gonna, of course, ignore all the guys attacking us. We're gonna focus entirely on our main target. And of course, you have the different hiding places that he will flee to potentially, but we shouldn't really lose line of sight of him. And if we do, we can always just resort to this map here. We have a look where he's been going. Of course, there's many followers that will, you know, die for him. And yeah, he's a master archer. So that's all we know really. There's not much to plan the assassination with. But the whole map we just gotten showing the guard position is definitely the most helpful one to plan this accordingly. And I mean, this is the location right here. Which means if we, for example, come from this side here, then we should get a good entrance there. I'm actually gonna go there now. Gonna have a look for a good point of entry here to plan ahead. You can open the notes issue. Yeah, so every time you finish an investigation, you can go into your memory log. And there's like more additional information, but also sometimes maps, attachments, and letters that you can read into. And that can really help kind of like planning the assassination in advance.
Die, thief! Don't hurt me, please! You follow a false god. I am at your service.
Man, why can't I here grab the ledges? I mean, I get that I don't have a catch ledge ability yet, but that definitely connected properly. Might be due to the mod that I'm using, actually. Maybe I have to like do it in a certain way for it to work with mod.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Alright. So, this is the place of the assassination here. As you can see, we can't climb directly here. But we can go through this entrance. Which is gonna be tricky though, because we have of course a guard here. But we can ignore the guard theoretically. And then jump past him like this. Like the guard positioning is not gonna be different in the mission itself. So that works, and then I can just, you know, go to rooftop, go to the back side here. Because you know for sure that there's not gonna be any guards on this side. And there's already the building we have to go into. And that's gonna be the entrance here. So yeah, that's gonna be the easiest way of entrance, I think.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Don't let him get away! He's tiring himself! Get him!
أنت تفلح بالاختبار.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Come back now.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say,
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
now comes the English king!
Okay, just making sure that I actually did all the investigations, but yeah, we did all 6 of them done.
Malik.
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Talal, a cunning slave master, has a warehouse in the northern Barbican filled with human livestock. He inspects them daily, preparing them for travel. Knowing exactly where his guards are, I need simply to strike during his next inspection.
My family is sick and dying.
Die,
The
thief!
despair of these coins. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please. Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
Something caught your eye?
I am at your service.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money will beg it me.
You didn't have to do that, now did you? It's forbidden for you to be here. You are not supposed to be here, leave.
Please, your Get your heresy elsewhere. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
You think your God cares what happens to you?
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Whenever we wish.
Don't hurt me, please!
You dare steal in my presence? Cost you your life!
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Help me! Save me!
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
Kime oynaymak istiyorsun? Kaçmasına izin
Keep him away from it!
Down, infidel! Infidel, now! You will not get away from me!
Away with you!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Give out! You can't just... What are you doing? Quickly!
That will cost you your life!
I'll have your head! He's firing! Get Stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for! The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world! We must resist! We must push back!
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I love Malik's reaction there. You know, first being like very cheery and happy sounding. And how fast the mission? Idea not, you know, expecting anything bad. Well, it went really good. Here's the bloody feather. Talal also spoke of a brotherhood and the designs upon the Holy Land. However, he denied he was selling slaves and insisted he was saving them. Why would a slave trader help anyone other than himself? Al-Muallim will help me to make sense of this.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
I trust you were successful?
The slave trader is dead.
Yes, the birds brought word to me. War is a dirty business. Labor and soldiers seem to be in short supply. Killing that man has saved countless lives. You've no doubt deprived the Crusaders and Saracens of additional troops. These are dark days, when men's lives are valued in gold, and such small amounts at that.
He saw it differently. Claimed they were not slaves at all, that he was helping them.
Do you know how it is you can tell a man is mad?
They speak to air, claw themselves.
No. They are the ones who speak and act as if there is nothing wrong.
I don't understand.
Few are the men who would admit to evil. Always rationalized. Always explained.
So he lied?
I was not there. Did not hear his words myself. But yes, if you speak truly, I think he was simply trying to excuse his deeds.
I saw them, though. The men and women who would be slaves. They were a strange sort. Old, mad, sick.
Weak, yes. What better way to make a soldier than to take a broken man and rebuild him? Give him all he's been denied, with the promise of more.
It seems a lot of work.
It is. But what you get in return is loyalty. Knowing what it was they stood to lose, such men would be loath to betray their savior.
An interesting theory.
See? There is still much I can teach you. Everyone deceives. Each other, themselves. Learn to pierce the veil, and know that nothing is true. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
I really like the conversation. You know, Al-Mualim is basically teaching Altair an important lesson, while at the same time deceiving him of the truth. You know, when he says everyone is deceiving each other, themselves. Al-Mualim is also making, you know, an assumption about himself in a way, and others. Yeah, we can take it now, that's good. But yeah, ironically, it's the reason why Altair will eventually see through Al-Mualim's lies and deception. But yeah, of course, what Al-Mualim says about Talal lying about saving the slaves being just a justification is of course wrong. He did actually think he was saving them. And working together with Garnier and Naplouse, which of course will be our next target, going to Acre.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
You can make some extra beats with his detection sound.
Yeah! 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 Assassin! Kill him!
Hello there, Applet. Welcome in. No worries whatsoever, Romeo. Definitely have a good night. Hope you enjoyed your dinner, and thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if I catch you live on Twitch at some point playing some AC, gonna make sure to drop by and say hello. Until next time.
Yeah! Yeah!
When you're out of knives, refill your stock on return.
Alright, so we made it to Acre for the next investigation and assassination. However, before we actually go ahead and start on this one, I will go and take a break, get another coffee because I really need it today, and also grab a bite to eat. And yeah, then I return and we're gonna continue here with the next assassination of Garnier de Naplouse. And that's also going to be our first actual historical target, which means we're also gonna read up a bit about Garnier later as well. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned from my break. Got myself some coffee sorted and had something to eat, which was definitely good. And yeah, we're gonna carry on here with the second investigation for today of the third assassination in total. And we are going to assassinate our first historical target today with Garnier de Naplouse, one of the Grand Masters of the Hospitalia Knights. And yeah, we're gonna explore Acre here.
Yell all you want. It changes nothing. This place is restricted. Be gone.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
What was that you called us before, eh?
Schiller! Schiller! Ba, ba, ba.
Hey there, Schiller. Welcome in, dude. Ahoy and good morning. It's going very good, thank you, Schiller. Had an early start today and I have to work late, so figured I'm gonna fire up some more AC1 here. Carry on with the Hidden Blades target only challenge. And yeah, we got another target down. We killed Talal earlier. The slaver who's also a master archer. And yeah, next we're gonna kill our first actual historical target, which is going to be Garnier de Naplouse. How's it going for you, Schiller, today? Thanks, Schiller. We're making some decent progress. Even though we're doing like, you know, on the investigations. But most of the time this whole focus on the target only and use hidden blade only, you know, works really well in a game like this. It's not like you have to go actively out of your way to approach things like super differently to how you would otherwise.
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
But yeah, it's been a good and fun challenge so far. You're doing good, just trying to fix the mic and headset. It doesn't work anymore since the Windows update yesterday. Ah, really? Yeah, Levy also had a really weird issue yesterday when she was getting her Windows update. Had like a black screen that was like only showing parts of her actual screen. So I had to get that fixed for her. wouldn't surprise me if that update brought along some driver issues. So maybe it's a matter of like trying some different USB ports or trying to reinstall the drivers for the audio or something. I'm not really sure. Hopefully, you know, it's something that takes too long to fix.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Schiller. It's really annoying, you know, when updates are just making things worse than how they've been, even though, you know, the purpose is not to do such things.
Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land.
But yeah, it's a classic.
We must do all we can to aid them in their cause.
An update bringing more issues than resolving them.
Begging Saladin to save them, but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before
Jesus, Altair, can you just
ours once more.
do a side eject, then go up?
It was meant to be. We turned away from God, and so he punished us.
It's good you come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. There's too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen. Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
Repent. Lay down before him and confess your sins. He now was defending us from their wicked ways. We've turned away from God, and so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say to you, repent, lay down before him and confess your sins. He will forgive. Such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and minds are cleansed can victory be assured. Be strong, stand firm, do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must stand firm. Do not give up. Without
Well done, Altair. With those archers dead, I can be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
To your field, to my aid.
The hospitaliers are replacing all the candelabras within the fortress. I could use these to navigate the raftas. Additionally, the workers seem to have pointed out a few of Garnier's more personal projects affected by the repairs. So these are points of vertical navigation and points of going out and in. A lot of the windows will also be open.
Many know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors to victory.
Jesus, Alter, here. Can you just go up here? Even with a mod, it can be frustrating to control sometimes. When he's just like falling down, even though he's like clearly grabbing the ledge.
So what you got there?
Rubbish. The man had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why's a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
Garnier said that's quite strange. He references an arms dealer in Damascus, most likely Tamir, and a second man in Jerusalem. What secret thing unites these men? Men who should hate one another. Master. Progress is slow. We should endeavor to reclaim what's been taken from us, or fear will be discovered before we have a chance to act. My work on substitutes shows some promise, as certain local flora can be used to induce a similar state. Be warned, however, the effects are only temporary and subjects tend to develop a resistance, requiring increased dosage. Unfortunately, they can only take so much before exhaustion claims them. I've lost far too many in this manner, and it breaks my heart. Your man in Jerusalem should be commended for his diligence. My supplies remain sufficient, and I'm no longer forced to use locals, helping to defray suspicion. I do worry about our loss in Damascus, though I have sufficient arms and armor to continue for a while longer. He will need to be replaced within the month, however, or our soldiers will be forced to wield taper knives. Which brings to my next concern. What do you intend to do about our enemy? I fear that the losses we've suffered are but the start. I feel secure enough within the hospital's walls, but it would be best if we dealt with this trouble before it has a chance to bloom. My men are yours for the task, if it is required. Merely make your desires known to me. Your brother in peace, Garnier.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Die, thief!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
We cast them out of Acre and forced them from the countryside.
But I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work, knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Chiller should be fixed. Had to uninstall your mic and headset and reinstall it. How you love Windows updates, they never break anything. Yeah, never. Microsoft is always very good with compatibility and getting rid of any issues. But that's good though, I'm glad that, you know, things are working again as intended. Some of Garnier's guards have abandoned their post. The archers patrolling the roof are at a disadvantage. A few seconds is all I need to clear a path.
For the love of God, what is it that you want?
Foolish old man.
Help! I need help! Please!
Stop! You must not cost you your life.
Help! Anyone, please help me!
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Altair. God damn it. Every time he's like super fine just doing the side eject to the viewpoint. This time he couldn't be bothered. Let's do it the old school way then.
That will cost you your life.
Help me! Somebody help me!
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. Stop! You must not trespass here. You're not allowed to be here. Leave. You dare thief! I'll have your hands for that. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Okay, there's an Informer challenge, but let's just get a viewpoint real quick here.
If it isn't Altair, remember me? No? I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
Jesus, this guy is a bit obsessed. He's worse than Malik. Oh, Jesus. Why did you not collect that flag?
Die, thief! You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Back? I'm impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalier Fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
What the hell is he doing?
Altair being very well at hiding himself in the public. Garnier hides behind the walls of a Hospitalier fortress. I doubt the patients within afford him such protection. Killing him will be simple. Getting into a fortress server is another matter entirely. Hello there, Raid. Welcome in. Be very friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salah ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. That quote, like many others in this game, is just like burned in my mind forever.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I will.
Just like the amount of repetition of the quotes is just like burning them in my mind. I've also become really good memes as a result.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
Plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away.
doubt are the weapons of our
I
enemies.
need food. I'm
Do
so
not
hungry. Just a
listen
little
to their
money, I beg of you. Help me! Somebody help me!
You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your life! That will cost you your life!
At every turn, we cast them out of Acre and forced them to...
Oh, the Templar. They just attack on sight here.
A plague upon his people. We came in peace to the...
Beggars in the City practically give you Vietnam as flashbacks when you hear them. Please, just a few coins. No, you don't understand. I need the money.
Evil in their hearts. And so, blessed Richard, King and Savior, now you dare steal.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your...
Just to make things worse. We even got that sound bit. Exactly, that's the most frustrating part about it, Chiller. You know, the fact that we can't even like give them any money and then they shut up. We don't even have money.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
You could always lure them into a dark alley. That is true. Well, I can't in this playthrough, but usually I could.
It's forbidden for you to be... Come no further. What was that you called us before, eh? Heathen? Stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction.
What happens then is up to you.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
It's always so funny when you go on this viewpoint and whenever you synchronize, that's just like a moment where no one will attack you, even if you're already in combat or something.
it now.
Okay, that's another investigation. I'm just gonna get this viewpoint real quick. I'm playing this on PC, Raid.
Altair! He's after me! He saw me! He will kill me! And my wife and children! What a mess! Have you come to end my misery? No? Al-Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me. If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Acre since the Crusaders were laying siege. I can give you important information in return.
Sure, Machiavelli. Alright, stealth assassinate. And we only have one target?
Please, sir, have any money?
Oh, there's also an actual Templar, which means I can't actually get close to that dude. He's gonna just like detect me on sight, essentially. Like even if I get close to him.
Go away.
A few coins. A few coins. No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
It is done. He's dead. Oh, I am extremely grateful. So, here is what I know about Garnie de Naplouse, Grand Master of the Hospitalier. Garnier let his patients roam the halls of his fortress. No one, save scholars, may enter his personal workspace, and the rooftops are guarded by archers. I'm sure this information will help deliver Garnier to the gates of hell.
Indeed. And that's gonna be the way that we will be using. Because whenever we have a way or the opportunity to use social stealth to get inside an assassination location, then we're gonna use it. Because that's something that the, historic assassins would have done in, a broader sense. Trying to blend in with society, being accepted as part of society. To use that to get as close as possible to your target. So yeah. Ray, last time you tried playing with some PC, it kept freezing every 2 minutes. You found a supposed fix for it, but you haven't tried it yet. I heard about that as well, and I saw another streamer recently discovered playing AC1 having that same issue. Which looked really annoying, to be honest. Yeah, there are some fixes which you also tried, but they didn't really work. But I saw that the mod that I'm using, the Ego Patch mod, I think is what it's called, it supposedly fixes that issue as well. Let me just have a look again at the mod. Maybe I can link it for you, in case that's not one of the fixes you haven't tried yet. Okay, that's actually a mod that I linked, which is supposed to fix the whole like lag issue, which usually happens when Assassin's Creed is trying to connect to the Ubisoft server, which of course are at this point offline for the game. So that's worth trying if you haven't checked that out yet. I have it installed and I haven't had that freezing issue at any point yet. Should I? Yeah, Crooked, just a few coins, please. Fucking hell. Am I right? These fucking guys. Garnier lets his patients roam the halls of his fortress freely. No one save scholars may enter his personal workspace. Apart from the archers defending the rooftops, slipping in should prove simple enough. Alright, so we gotta find the scholars next to the location here. It's gonna be either these guys or these guys, but yeah, we're gonna save some citizens until we get the group we're looking for. We're also gotta find one more investigation here as well.
I beg of you, sir, I beg of you, just a few coins, please!
People of Acre, listen well.
The family's sick and
Garnier
dying.
the Naplouse is a good man.
Coins.
He means only to help. He's sworn an oath to serve and save, a promise he won't betray. Soon, my friends, soon the good doctor will attend to your needs. Be patient. Hold hope close. There are many in need of aid, and only one of him. He works tirelessly to serve and save, but these things take time.
Gone, pest.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. A few coins, all I ask for is a few coins. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
No worries, Raid. Hope it helps next time you play the game. Okay, so I can't really isolate him fully. So we kind of have to fight him in the open here.
Get up, fight you.
Mercy, mercy, don't kill me. I'll do anything you want.
You serve Garnier?
He makes me say these things to keep the people from revolting, to give them hope and make them eager for his touch.
Tell me everything you can about the man.
Yes, of course. I know what happens within, what he really does.
Go on.
Not sick, not wounded when they enter, but once he's got his hands on them, then the pain begins.
He's no healer then. Just a sick, cruel man.
I don't know what it is he does to make them cry so loud, but it must be stopped before more are made to suffer. Will you stop him?
It's why you still live.
He is cautious. You must pick the proper time. Go to him when he attends to the patients. He forgets the world around him, becomes lost in his work. Yes,
Strike then!
I thank you for the information.
Then you'll let me go?
Would that I could.
Garnier removes himself from the world around him while tending his patients one by one. This obsession will spell his end. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock the social stealth opportunity here.
I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your life!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Die, thief!
Let me go, please.
Die, thief!
Please help me.
You are not
Anyone.
allowed to be here. You dare steal in my presence! That will cost you your life!
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
Okay, this one likely will get us scholars here.
This is actually
But
quite...
there's also another group over here on this side, which could also be the one we need. No, doesn't look like. Definitely must be this woman. You can tell by the guys that are being harassed which group will potentially spawn.
Leave.
Alright.
Push him again!
I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Who could have done such a thing? Oh.
Yeah, just gonna have a look if these will actually lead me inside the location. It looks like they do. Okay. That's our way in here. And we also have all of the investigations finished as well, or 6 of them. So yeah, that means we can go ahead and start the next assassination. Let's make our way to a burrow, and then we're gonna have a look at Garnier's Wikipedia article here, because it's gonna be our first target that's an actual historical figure. And we can have a bit of a read up and see how it might differ from the in-game portrayal. The physics bugs in these games never fail to crack me up.
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Acre, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Garnier de Naplouse secludes himself within the Hospitalia fortress walls. Lost within his work, I know when and where to strike. Alright, so before we do this, let's have a look at his Wikipedia article here. So, give me a second while I open that. Alrighty, so we have Garnier de Naplouse, so spelled a bit differently here than his actual name. And as you can see, he was born in 47 and he died in late 1192, so about a year after he dies in the game. He was also known as Garnier of Syria, and he was the 10th Grandmaster of the Knights Hospitalia from 1190 to 1192, succeeding Amengo de Aspar. He fought at the Battle of Masyaf in 1191 during the Third Crusade, so that's also technically an anachronism in the game because you are part of the Battle of Masyaf and you make your way to Richard, and by that point, of course, in the game he's already dead. It was under his magistracy that the headquarters of the order were transferred from Tyre to Acre. He was succeeded by Geoffroy de Don John. But yeah, his appearance in Acre at least seems to be accurate. You know, given that he kind of like put the headquarters of the order to that city. The name Garnier de Naplouse possibly links him to a road as a family settled in Naplouse, but he could also be of English origin because he was prior of a Ligue Langue d'Angleterre, an office normally entrusted to a native of a language. He was Lord of Gibelin from 1173 to 75, and then Grand Preceptor of the Order on 2 occasions, from 76 to 77 and from 80 to 84. He was then invested on April 10, 1185 with the functions of Prior of the Langue d'Angleterre until 1189, a function which he combined in 1189 with the office of Grand Commander of the Hospitalia. Garnier was seriously injured at the disastrous Battle of Hattin in 1187, which decided the fate of Jerusalem. He nevertheless managed to reach the city of Ascalon and recovered from his wounds. He took over from Amengo de Aspar to become Grandmaster at an unknown date, but generally considered to be between July 1189 and March 1190. He was in Paris from July 1889 to March 90, waiting for Richard of England. He embarked in Marseille in the summer of 1190 for Messina, arriving on September where he met Philip August, who had arrived from Genoa in September. A document dated 8th of October 1190 in Messina confirms the presence of the two kings, the Grandmaster of Hospitalia and Robert de Sable, soon to be Grandmaster of the Templars. So there's a historical connection here to the Templars and to Robert de Sable, who was of course kind of like in charge of the Templar faction here in the game. Garnier left Messina in April 1191 with Richard's fleet, which then anchored in May at the port of Lemessos. Richard continued to Cyprus in May to avenge the crews of 3 English ships thrown ashore by the storm that the Emperor of Cyprus Isaac Komnenos had attacked. Richard subdued the island in May despite the mediation of Garnier. They set sail again in June and sank a Muslim ship that was going to supply Acre in June as well, inside of Magar, a fortress belonging to the Hospitaliers. They arrived in Acre on the 8th of June to the acclamations of the attackers. There they found Philip August leading the siege. The besiegers eventually got the upper hand, and under the helpless eyes of Saladin, the besieged capitulated on the 12th of July, 1191. Philip Augustus left the Holy Land on the 31st of July, 1191, and on the 22nd August of 1191, Richard left Acre in the direction of Jaffa. The Templars formed the vanguard, the Breton and Angevin Knights, the first group. In the second, the Poitevins under the orders of Guy de Lausanne, the third, the Normans and the English, and at the rear, the Hospitaliers. The foot soldiers were on the left wing, and on the rear, on the right wing, the convoy between the troops and the sea. Richard with an elite troop was ready to intervene where necessary. The Hospitaliers were attacked on September 7, arriving at the Garden of Masyaf. Garnier's last mention in connection with the engagement of Bertenobo on the 12th of June 1192, during which he punished a brother of the order, Robert of Brooks, for attacking the enemy without his order. Garnier died in the second half of 1192, probably on August 31. The first mention of his successor, Geoffrey de Donjon, is in January 1193. So as you can see, it's not really anything linking him here to actually being like someone, working in a hospital. Or being like involved in, slavery or any of that kind of like sort. But there's a connection of course to the Templars being mentioned here. To Robert de Sable. But it's really interesting that he fought in the Battle of Masyaf, considering, that's a pretty major event in the late game of AC1.
I'll have your hands for that.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Die, thief!
Alright, let's find our social stealth opportunity here.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There, there. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself! Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
What a bastard.
He's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be whole again?
I don't know how you did it.
It wasn't easy, I assure you. You fought hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard part's past.
I owe you my life. I'm yours to command. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
For your own good. You were going to hunt. Where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
Assassin! You must be taught discipline!
Okay, that was bollocks.
Let go your burden. I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know
What will become of my children?
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But the herbs, mixtures, and extracts, my guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Find you! I swear I will! Assassin! Kill him!
Tied like a rat he is!
After him, faster! I'll hunt you down!
Get to the assassin!
You can't get away from me!
Come back here!
Don't let him get away! I'll hunt you down!
You're mine!
You can't run forever! I'll hunt you down! Anyone seeing?
Jesus, that was painful to get out of there. Altair is having a ball here.
After him! Faster! Kill the assassin! You can't get away from me! He's an assassin! Assassin! Take him down! Wonderful path! Heathen! He's an assassin! Please! Get away!
Il n'est plus ici, quittons. He's not here. Let's look elsewhere.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altair having some reasonable doubt here. Is it possible? Was Garnier helping those inside his hospital? He spoke of curing them from their madness using herbs and extracts. Some of them were even grateful for the work he had done. He was a madman and a butcher. How is it these men found good inside a man who is already clearly intent on evil? What is it that I failed to see? I should report this to Al-Mualim. And that finishes the third memory block.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Alright, and that unlocks the next modern day part here. And the next memory block, of course, as well. I won't really have time to do a full other investigation, so I think before I start any of that, I'd rather just wait until the next stream and then get it all done in like one session. And tomorrow I also have, yeah, quite a bit more time to stream overall. So we'll probably get another 2, if not 3, assassinations done, I would think. But yeah, I think for today, this is gonna be everything I will be doing in this stream at least. But yeah, got another 2 targets down in Jerusalem and Acre. Also had to look at those 2 cities, of course. So we've now been to all the 3 major cities in the game. And the next target we're actually gonna be going for is gonna be... oh yeah, another actual historic one, which is William of Montferrat. Which means we're going to Acre 2 times in a row, actually. So technically the order doesn't matter that much, because the other 2 targets in the memory block are fictional. So I could kinda like choose, in a way. But given that the order in the same year, I went by what's the order that the game, or like the book rather, canonically talks about, right? If all in the same year. So gonna kinda like follow the book order there with the next memory block, given that historically it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that means we're gonna kill William first. Then we're going for Abu in Damascus. And then we're gonna have Majdadin in Jerusalem as the last assassination of the next memory block. But yeah, for today though, this is gonna be everything we will be doing here. Thank you all so much for coming by and for joining me for this, yeah, irregular streaming time, I guess. But it's more like the about time that I would start a stream, I guess. But yeah, it's been honestly nice, you know, streaming a bit earlier in the day. Getting so much done already. But I of course understand also that it's maybe not the most ideal time for some people. Especially if you're living in the States, you're just gonna be asleep for that time slot, I guess. Or maybe still awake, depending. But yeah. Let's have a look who's online and who we could raid today. Alright, so it seems like Rod is still going strong with his Tomb Raider session today. So we're gonna have a look over there. If you wanna join us for a raid over to Rod, feel free to copy and paste these raid emotes. And yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow with more of AC1. We're gonna likely finish the entire next memory block with the 3 targets. William of Montferrat, Majdadin and Abu Lukut. And yeah, get ever closer to finishing the year 1191. So until next time, thanks again for being here. Catch you next time, Shilla. No worries for the stream. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day.